so that we can keep it from happening again.
The homes that were evacuated in this area are serviced by Columbia Gas. Columbia quickly putting out a statement saying the first priorities for our crews at the scene is to ensure the safety of our customers and the community. Linda Lopez, ABC News, New York.
Well, Florence is not the only storm wreaking havoc. Take a look at the damage left behind in Hawaii from Tropical Storm Olivia. Heavy rain and winds downed trees, knocked out power, and prompted evacuations of several homes there in Maui. And right now, millions in the Philippines are bracing for impact as Super Typhoon Mangkhut closes in. That massive storm, the equivalent of a Category 5 hurricane. It is prompting alerts across East and Southeast Asia. But right now, back out to live pictures right now from North Carolina. This, I believe, is Cape Hatteras. Hurricane Florence is slowly hovering and then moving inland. And Steve, you've been saying that is the problem, is how slow the storm is moving.
And it's actually sped up a little bit compared to last hour. It went from 3 miles to 6 miles.
Still slow.
But still slow,
Yeah.
and it will slow down even more as we move through the next 24 hours. That's why we're going to see rain. I mean, we're not talking showers. We're talking just rain, sheets of rain piling up in the feet.
Yes.
So
and
unbelievable.
we've seen some of that already. The flooding already.
Some over a foot.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
And there's still more to come.
A lot more.
Yeah.
And thankfully for us though, we're getting off relatively easy.
Yeah.
So this is what's going on outside this hour with the storm. And we are looking at Category 1 hurricane, winds at 80 miles per hour. Now, once it goes below 74, it becomes a tropical storm, and it's still going to drop a ton of rain as we move through the coming days. And then eventually it takes its turn to the north and then to the east, and the impacts on the D.C. metro area may be felt as early as Monday and Tuesday with scattered showers and a few thunderstorms. These are wind gusts right now upwards of 50 miles per hour in Wilmington. That is where we are also looking at heavy rain this hour. The farther off toward the west you go and to the north, the wind's not quite as strong. So good news there. Here is what we have in terms of our projected wind gusts as we move through the day. Notice how the wind field begins to move farther inland, and then we will see wind gusts that are going to be around 60 miles per hour overnight and then into the day tomorrow before finally the storm becomes a bit more disorganized into the day on Sunday. How much rain are we talking about? I'm just going to put this in motion for you as we move through the upcoming weekend and then into early next week. We just keep adding and adding and adding to the rainfall totals. Fayetteville, North Carolina could be looking upwards of 15 inches of rain, but keep in mind some locations have already seen upwards of 12 inches and may see anywhere between 30 and 40 inches. These are localized areas for the D.C. metro area. By Wednesday of next week, could be looking at a grand total of around an inch or so. This is what it looks like on our future cast with the storm as it becomes more and more disorganized heading through the day on Saturday and then into Sunday. Notice how it slowly meanders off toward the north and west and then eventually farther off toward the north and then finally gets picked on up and then moves out of here relatively quickly as we move into early next week. Once we get rid of this storm, by Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, it's looking so much better across the mid-Atlantic. This is what's going on out there right now in terms of Rehoboth Beach. No one is in the water. You've got the no swimming flag there. Of course, the lifeguards are standing duty to make sure no one does go in the water. We still have a coastal flood warning for the district and the Potomac River until early tomorrow morning. And once again, we could be looking at coastal flooding because of the wind direction. Scattered showers are out there right now, but notice how they're mainly moving on off toward the north and west. This is because it's the very extreme outer fringe of what is now Hurricane Florence. Temperature stands at 75 degrees. If you are going out to lunch, make sure that you have an umbrella handy. Temperatures will be in the middle 70s. For the overnight, as we move through the evening hours, looking at temperatures that are in the 70s, so not a huge drop in overnight temperatures. Waking up early tomorrow morning, just around 73 degrees. Tomorrow will be in the middle to upper 70s. Clouds will win out over the sunshine. A few isolated showers. By no means are we talking about a washout. And in terms of rainfall, we'll probably see less than we saw last weekend, so a little bit better there. Here's your 7-day outlook for you. We're looking at temperatures that are going to stay in the 70s come Sunday and Monday. What's left of Florence may impact our area by Monday and Tuesday, but let me tell you, by Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday next week, it is going to be absolutely gorgeous around here with temperatures in the lower to middle 80s and lower humidity, and more important, it's going to be dry. Stay with us. We're back right after this.
Are you looking for a hassle-free, simple way to sell your home as is? It doesn't matter if you're downsizing your home, have fallen behind in repairs, or your mortgage. Get an offer on your home in as little as 10 minutes with House Buyers of America. We buy houses directly. There's no middlemen, no commissions. There's no need to deal with real estate agents, repairs, inspections, and renovations. Give us a call today. We're A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. House Buyers of America. Real estate made real easy.
Minutes to a more youthful you. Visit MilaniMedSpa.com.
My name is Vinay Madan.
My name is Dr. Robert Worthington Kirsch.
My name is Dr. Desiree Clark, and I'm a physician at Vein Clinics of America.
When it comes